There's been a lot of reports that we're filing a class action. This is not a class action. Class action is when one or two people file a case on behalf of a group of people. That's not this. These cases will be individual cases. Each case will live and die on its own merit. These cases will be filed individually, one plaintiff against whoever the defendants were involved in the case. Each case may be filed in one venue like California, another case may be filed in New York. One case may sue just Sean Combs, but multiple other people. One case may sue a range of people.
Now hearing that, man, it sounds like we're going to hear about more possible celebrities partaking with Diddy. We've been hearing about these freak-offs, but more celebrities may be getting arrested. What do you guys think?
I would expect most, though, to be filed, as I said, thinking or hoping or perhaps believing that I may start naming names. Well, that day will come, but it won't be today. The day will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names.
In the comments right now, write down some names you think are involved with this situation.
It's a long list already. And of course, I already know who some of these individuals are.
Now, when he says he knows who some of these individuals are, is he kind of saying like these are like household name type of people, or just he knows just from being able to view, you know, the information of this case?
And of course, I already know who some of these individuals are. But because of the nature of this case, we're going to make damn sure that we're right before we do that. But the names that we're going to name, assuming that our investigators confirm and corroborate what we've been told, are names that will shock you.
I feel like I'm in an effing movie right here, man. Like, basically the elite, the Hollywood elite, right? Is this what you're getting from this? Because that's what I'm getting from this, right? This is out of control, man.
These are individual cases. There are indeed other perpetrators involved. They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed. They already know who they are. And I'm talking here about not just the cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. But I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are.
Do you see his face right there? Looks completely disgusted. I can't even imagine what he knows that we don't know yet.
I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are. I call them the facilitators of foul play, willing participants in vile conduct. As we identify them, each will be part of this case as defendants. These defendants will not only include individuals, but would also include corporate entities who ultimately profited off of this culture and behavior. I'm looking at banks, pharmaceutical companies, hotels. We know that many of these individuals were paid cash. We know that many of these individuals involved, whether they were the ones being assaulted and abused or they're witnessing other people being assaulted and abused and then paid and threatened and told to leave. Typically paid 10 grand in cash and told to leave and then threatened as they were leaving. So in addition to Sean Combs, you should know the defendants in these cases we're going to file will include anyone, of course, who engaged in the assault or exploitation, anyone who participated in such in any way, anyone who encouraged or facilitated this conduct, anyone who was in the room and watched it happen but made no effort to stop it, any venue or venue owner who was aware of what was going on but failed to stop it, any individual or entity who knew about the conduct and benefited from it but did nothing to report it or stop it, and any individual or entity who covered it up or helped cover it up. These people who know who they are should just come forward now.
Think anyone's gonna just turn themselves in that's involved in this situation, especially possibly a celebrity or two? Or you think they're just gonna be falling back? I have noticed there's been a handful of celebrities that's been MIA for months now, since this whole Diddy thing came into play. Have you noticed any?
I would imagine, as we speak here, there are a myriad of people who are very nervous. You can't hide skeletons in the closet forever. I would expect there are many people out there right now who are desperately searching their memories as they delete their texts and data. Now, although these are in fact individual cases, there is a common theme, an MO, if you will. Typically, the victim is lured into a situation where he or she is given a drink. Typically, that drink, reported by these victims, is apparently laced with something. Once that drink takes effect, the perpetrators perform all kinds of sexual acts on the victims, many times passing him or her around as other people watch and enjoy the show, and then leave the victim ashamed, confused, injured, and wondering what happened. When the victim reaches out, he or she is told not to say anything. Sometimes there are threats of physical violence or financial repercussions or bodily harm.
Pay attention. He said he or she. So it's not only females, it's dudes that's allegedly getting taken advantage of. You know, craziness, bro.
The claims we intend to bring will include the following: violent sexual assault or rape, sexual abuse, facilitated sex with a controlled substance, false imprisonment, compelling prostitution, sexual misconduct, dissemination of video recordings, false imprisonment, sexual abuse of minors.
Now, all of this is crazy, but the last one he said, that is insane, man. Like, I just think, right, Diddy, think about Diddy, like, for so many years, the height of his career, there's gotta be so many groupies, men to women. It's looking like he liked to go both ways. That's what it's looking like. There's so many that would just throw themselves at him, probably would do anything. And he's doing this type of activity, allegedly. What's up with some of these celebrities doing this, man? Like, remember when Bill Cosby was doing all that craziness, man, mixing in the drinks and everything like that, man? And I love Bill Cosby growing up, man. Just like Diddy, man. You know, I grew up in the 90s, bro. We loved Diddy back then. The music was everything. The soundtrack to a lot of our lives, man. If someone told you Diddy was doing all this weirdo activity, you'd be like, no way, man. No, this is Diddy, bro. And you see where we are today, bro? This dude has serious issues if this is all true. But we've seen what he did with Cassie already, right? And what he did to that poor girl, because we did a video on that, like, he lost me right then and there, man. After seeing that and now hearing all this stuff, it's very believable. If he didn't have video of him, you know, doing the terrible things he did to Cassie, then I may be like, whatever, we'll see how it goes down. But after seeing that Cassie video, man, I was disgusting. I was disgusted. And we did a reaction to that. You know, there's another video with this young girl named Ava.
Everyone, introduce yourself.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No.
Why is she introducing herself with her zodiac sign? She's a child. What child does something like that? Something seems really shady right here. And he supposedly adopted, right? And there is this going around also. And this, just freeze frame it. We're going to talk more about this. And it's since then been deleted, but it was posted on her alleged TikTok. And a lot of people are wondering what happened to this Ava girl. We're going to dig more into this story very soon. I've been working on it, but in the meantime, in between time, this press conference released today, and I want to go through it. If you did not see the first part of this that I react to, talking about him using crazy kinds of drugs to these alleged victims, you got to watch part one. There should be a pop-up in just a second. Like, supports the channel, lets me know to continue following the story, interact, share on Facebook, Twitter, get this out there. X, excuse me, it's the X app now. And I think that this is going to be one of them stories where it's just gonna be mind-blowing. Like, we're already like, whoa, this is crazy, right? But I think that we have so much more going on here. The rumors are about all these videos. There's gonna be a lot more people exposed, and then I'm sure a lot of people spilling the beans and speaking out and snitching on other people to get themselves out of this mess, or possibly less time if they get like convicted or anything like that of any kind of crime. What a story, man. What an effing story. Can't wait to read your comments. Here's some more options. Don't forget to join the membership if you'd like, and we do have that super thanks. Appreciate y'all, man. Stay away from them Hollywood parties, for real. Stay away from them.